welcome to the first ever covered coffee club. We're going to go to 4 coffee shops today, do 4 reviews, but first I think we'll provide a little bit of context. When you first moved to the Blaze about 18 months ago, you provided ratings really on the establishments down the avenue here. How did that even come about?
Well, obviously we were moving from Loughborough to Nottingham was quite a big change. A lot of us had never really been down West Bridgford High Street before, and we used to have this little, I suppose it was a little coffee club in Martin Hall on Loughborough campus where we'd go and just chill and have a coffee. Marie would have a mocha, you know, and we thought, well, we need to find what is our Blaze local. So we went on a search looking for all the best coffee shop, and there's plenty down West Bridgford High Street to choose from. But the ratings came as inspiration from my friend Zach, who did Loughborough ones on his Instagram story. Right. So I thought I'd copy him.
And the plan for today is going to rate each establishment at 10 for taste and vibes. The question for you is what you're sort of looking for first in your coffee and what your coffee order is going to be, and also what's your perfect coffee shop?
Probably order-wise, I'll probably go for a flat white. Sometimes get an oat milk flat white. I just feel like it gives it a bit more of a mellow taste, you know. Nice. Like to change it up. But I think coffee shop-wise, I like a bit of ambience. I like it to have a little nice food selection as well. But if I'm going for just coffee, that's not as essential. Just like, you know, a good vibe, not too pretentious, but not just like a cafe down the road, if you know what I mean.
Perfect. Well, our first stop is going to be 200 degrees just behind us, so we'll head off there now.
I'd say I probably do have a coffee a day, sometimes 2. But like, I'm not set on it. Like, if I don't like want one in the morning, I don't need one, which is good, because I think a few of the girls get like headaches if they don't have them. But I normally come at lunchtime. Right. Normally go to a coffee shop at lunchtime when we're training in the winter, that is.
You weren't a coffee drinker before that?
No, not until I went to, well, formerly Lightning when I was 18.
Okay.
And we used to go to Bon Bon all the time. Right. You know, the one in Loughborough. Yeah. And I just they slowly eased me in from the iced caramel lattes. Hiya, can I get 2 flat whites to go, please?
Got any allergies?
No. I need to get one of the cards, because it's probably the one I go to most often.
Right, review time. Okay, so we've got taste and vibes to review. So let's go for taste first. I don't know if you've had a taste yet.
I haven't yet, no.
Okay, go for it.
This is a good one today, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm giving it, what, rating out of 10?
Yeah, rating out of 10.
It's a good 7.6. It's not at all burnt. Obviously, the latte art was nice on the top. Yeah. Nice little heart. Yeah. Make it feel good on a Friday morning. Yeah, it's a little bit mellow.
What about the vibes of the coffee shop? It was nice in there, I thought. Yeah,
it's good vibes. Sometimes I go in there with like a book. Yeah. So I'm an English student, so a little bit of reading in there, but it's a little bit dark, I'd say. It's a little bit dark and sometimes a little bit busy, but I like how they've stuck to the oak colours.
Talk us through what sort of what ticks the boxes on this cup.
First and foremost, I hate when the takeaway cup isn't branded. Really? Like if it's just like a generic one, because how are people walking down West Bridgford High Street going to know? I like this, it's very direct to the point. It's there's no questions asked about where we've got this from. It's 200 degrees. 7.2 out of 10.
There we go, a grand total of 14.8 if my maths is right. Let's go to the next place. So you mentioned the fact that you're at university in Loughborough then. You're in your final year now studying English. How have you sort of balanced over the last few years studying and playing cricket as a professional now as well? It
was pretty tough in second year, to be honest, because I was doing basically full-time hours and then full-time uni as well, but Loughborough do this thing which is really good actually, and you can split your final year over 2 years.
What's the plan next? You're obviously a Nottinghamshire-based team at the minute. If it stays that way, is the intention to move this way?
Yeah, definitely. Well, I always say to the girls I want to live in West Bridgford, but when I say West Bridgford, I literally intend myself living like there. And I'm like, I don't really know if that's an option. Obviously there's a lot of like housing around the outside, so I think some bits are a bit expensive. So. We'll just have to see. But yeah, plan would be West Bridgford, definitely.
Perfect. Right, our next place is going to be Ford, so let's check it out. 2 flat whites, I think?
Yeah,
2 flat whites
to
take away, please.
I'll go this one. The pressure's on a bit because it's so full. Nice and rich flavour.
Yeah, nice.
Bit of a dark roast, I think.
Okay.
7.7.
7.7, it's just snuck ahead.
Yeah.
Perfect. Right, let's talk vibes. Great staff sort of welcome when we got in there. What were your overall thoughts of the inside and the service you got?
Yeah, I love it in there. It's like a nice little like wholesome cafe, isn't it? Service is always really nice in there. Vibes, I'm going to give it 8.
Okay.
It's a totally different vibe to 200 degrees. Like, I'd rather go and do work in 200 degrees.
Yeah.
But if I'm just going to have a nice, wholesome treat, I'm definitely going there. And the brownies are impeccable as well. Not that I have them that often.
So we snuck into the lead, that 15.7, I think. So yeah, Fords has taken over 200 degrees. Let's go find the next place. The season's about to start. Firstly, how's your winter been?
It's been quiet in one sense, but it's been really good in the other. We've had loads of contact time, loads of one-to-ones. A few technical things for me. I've had quite a big gym focus, trying to get a bit stronger because it's pretty weak before. So no, it's been really good. I've really enjoyed it, but excited to get going now.
Can we just get 2 flat whites, please? Do you feel like, because of the success you had as a team last year, getting to the finals in both competitions, there's almost a bit more of a target on your back for this year?
Obviously, it came as a shock to a lot of other teams how we rebuilt and kind of dominated the group stages, to be honest, last year. But that being said, I think coming second has actually just fueled us even more. And I think in the long term, it might have done us a good deal of good. Obviously, wouldn't have been saying that post-final. Immediately after losing to the Vipers, but yeah, it's just given us like this sort of desire to want to win. Cheers. Cheers. I'll speak about the cup first whilst it cools down. Number 8, as you can see, quite simple but effective. Say it's a bit richer flavour, bit deeper flavour.
I'd agree with that.
I mean, it's quite thin and smooth, like the last one. But yeah, it's quite nice. I'd say it's on a similar par into the other 2.
Perfect. So you're going for a similar sort of score?
Like a 7.2.
I think you went 7.6 then 7.7.
Yeah, 7.2.
7.2.
For the coffee outright.
Yeah, onto the second factor, the vibes. I guess the food has to come into that, sort of the cabinet of sandwiches and everything that was going on there. It's pretty decent.
I'd say, like, overall, it's a 9.
9?
It's a 9. I love all the food in there, all the different options. It's like our summer spot.
Right.
It's like a nice courtyard out here. It's nice to chill here in summer with like a little panini after training at Lady Bay. That's
gone into the lead again now, 16.2. So there we have it. We've got one more stop left. Number 8 is currently our leader. 4th and final stop, Akende. We're only a couple of doors down from number 8. First thing to notice is it's busy in here. Yeah, it's busy. It's definitely a Blaze favourite as well. It's obviously the furthest away from Trent Bridge distance-wise, which poses some difficulties. Does that come into the thinking at the lunch hour when you've only got an hour? Yeah, especially when you're grinding in the gym. You don't want to walk that extra 200 yards or so. Well, sometimes you do, it depends how badly you want a good coffee. Hiya, please can we have 2 flat whites to go? It's a minimalist cup for a minimalist institution. I was just about to say, like, it absolutely matches the aesthetic, doesn't it? Like, the plainness and the white. You could, like, see it, like, look at that. Very Instagrammable, that. Yeah. Yeah, nice. Right, should we go for a taste test? Yeah, I think we should. Cheers. Last one. Cheers. Cheers. Just hits a bit different, doesn't it? It does hit a bit different. It hits a bit different. It's got more of a bit like, not like a fruity flavour, but it's not sweeter. It's definitely a different flavour coffee, almost like a bit caramelly. I'll describe that as. Yeah, but not sweet. It is ahead. 8.4. 8.6. Oh, it's gone up. Yeah, it's gone up. Review. Thoughts on the vibe? It's definitely got its own feel about it, doesn't it? It's very minimalistic and simple, as we said. I like how it has the, I quite like a coffee shop that mixes with specialty wine. Right. I think it just adds a nice change up, doesn't it? Because there's a lot of coffee shops down here. Yeah. I think it attracts a certain crowd. 8.3. I don't think I have to be a genius at maths to work out that. That moves us right to the top of the list. Your best choice in Bridgford's Akende if you're after a coffee. Yeah, it's miles ahead with the coffee. This is a good one, actually. Perfect. Well, I guess we can now look forward to the season now we've reviewed our coffee and we know the best places to come in Bridgford. Thank you very much for taking the time to chat and best of luck for the season ahead. My pleasure. Thanks for having me. Cheers.